Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins All World. Have you ever wondered if your change could actually be worth a small fortune? Well, today we have an exciting discovery for you that might just change the way you look at coins, specifically, the Japanese 10 yen coin from 1992. This may seem like an everyday coin, but you'd be surprised at just how valuable it can be. Stick around as we uncover what makes this coin so special and why it could be worth far more than its face value. The Japanese 10 yen coin has a long history, and it holds a special place in the world of numismatics. First minted in 1951, the 10 yen coin has been a staple of Japanese currency for decades. While most of these coins are fairly common and circulated in large quantities, the 1992 issue has caught the eye of collectors worldwide. So, what makes this particular coin so noteworthy? First, let's take a quick look at the design. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the famous paulownia flower. This flower is not just any botanical symbol, it's a national symbol of Japan, representing the imperial family and the country's rich cultural history. The paulownia is intricately designed, making it not only a meaningful symbol but also a visually appealing one that enhances the coin's overall beauty. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the value of the coin, 10 yen, displayed in large, bold characters. Below that, there's a small inscription of Nippon, which means Japan in Japanese. In the background, there's an elegant ornamental design that adds depth and character to the coin. The clean, precise lines of the 10 yen coin make it a true piece of art in the world of currency. Now, the real question is, what makes the 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin so unique, and why is it drawing so much attention from collectors? While the coin may not seem rare at first glance, a few key factors come into play when determining its value. One of the most significant elements is its mintage. In 1992, Japan's minted production was fairly high, but it wasn't as large as other years, which makes the 1992 version a little harder to come by in pristine condition. But what really sets the 1992 10 yen coin apart is the quality and condition of the coin itself. Over the years, coins like these have been circulated, and most of them have suffered from the wear and tear of daily use. This makes finding a 1992 10 yen coin in uncirculated condition a rare find. Coins that have been preserved in mint condition or are uncirculated can fetch much higher prices than those that have been used in everyday transactions. The 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin in particular, when found in pristine condition, can stand out among other coins. Collectors are always on the lookout for uncirculated coins because they tend to maintain their value and have the potential to grow in worth over time. So, if you happen to have a 1992 10 yen coin that looks brand new, you're already on your way to having a valuable piece in your collection. But that's not all, there's more to it than just condition. You may be wondering if there are any special minting errors that could make the 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin even more valuable. As with any collectible coin, minting errors are highly sought after by collectors, and these can dramatically increase the coin's value. Some potential minting errors that could make the 1992 10 yen coin more valuable include misprints, double strikes, or even off-center strikes. These types of errors can make a coin unique, which is why collectors are so eager to find them. For example, if the characters on the 10 yen coin are double-stamped, or if the coin's design is misaligned, this could increase its worth by thousands of dollars. Mint errors like these are incredibly rare and often make coins more desirable to serious collectors looking for one-of-a-kind pieces. Another factor that adds to the 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin's value is its historical significance. In 1992, Japan was in the midst of a period of economic transition. This was a time when Japan's economy was booming, and many historic events and advancements were occurring in the country. Coins from this period carry historical weight, making them appealing not just to collectors, but to those interested in Japan's rich history during the early 90s. If you're someone who loves to collect coins for their historical importance, then the 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin will surely stand out as a valuable addition to your collection. The unique combination of its cultural symbolism, its design, and the historical context behind its minting makes it a coveted item for those with an appreciation for the past. So, what does all of this mean in terms of the market value? The truth is, the value of any coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and any special errors it may have. While the average 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin might not be worth much more than its face value of 10 yen, if you're lucky enough to come across one in mint condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. To give you an idea of just how valuable this coin can be, if you happen to find a 1992 Japanese 10 yen coin in perfect, uncirculated condition, or if you have a rare version with a significant minting error, it could potentially be worth up to $12,000. Yes, you heard that right, $12,000 for a coin that started out as just 10 yen. That's the beauty of coin collecting. The right coin, in the right condition, can skyrocket in value over time. So, the next time you're going through your spare change or flipping through your coin collection, take a closer look at your 1992 Japanese 10 yen coins. You might just have a rare and valuable piece of history in your hands. If you're lucky enough to find one of these hidden gems, make sure to get it appraised and protect it well. It could be worth much more than you think. Today's video is for you. We're going to explore one of the most fascinating coins from Japan, the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin. While it might seem like just another coin, you'd be amazed at how valuable it can be, and we'll reveal just how much this little piece of currency could be worth by the end of the video. Trust us, you won't want to miss this. The Japanese 10 yen coin is one of the most iconic coins in Japan's long history of currency, with a design that has remained largely unchanged for decades. First introduced in 1951, this coin has been a staple in Japanese everyday transactions. It has a distinctive, clean design and is recognized for its symbolism. The 10 yen coin holds a significant place in both the hearts of Japanese citizens and in the world of numismatics, especially coins minted in certain years. Now, let's focus on the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin. At first glance, it might appear to be just like any other 10 yen coin you've come across, but the truth is, the 1987 issue is much more interesting and valuable than it seems. Why? Well, like many coins from the 1980s, the 1987 10 yen coin has a specific mintage that sets it apart from other years, making it more desirable for collectors. As with any coin, rarity is key when it comes to determining its value, and this is where things get really exciting. Before we jump into the specifics of its value, let's take a moment to appreciate the stunning design of the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin. On the obverse, you'll see the paulownia flower, which has been a national symbol of Japan since the late 19th century. This flower, often associated with the imperial family, represents prosperity and longevity. The paulownia flower is intricately designed, giving the coin a sense of elegance and craftsmanship. Below the flower, the characters, 10 yen, are clearly displayed, signifying the coin's value. On the reverse side, you'll find a clean and detailed engraving of the word Nippon, which means Japan in Japanese. This is accompanied by the date of minting at the bottom, marking the coin as the 1987 edition. It's a timeless design that holds a great deal of cultural significance and historical context for Japan. The key to the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin's value lies not just in its design, but also in its minting quantity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition are essential factors that affect the value of a coin. The 1987 issue of the 10 yen coin, while not produced in ultra-low numbers, has become increasingly rare over time, especially when found in pristine or uncirculated condition. Why is condition so important? Well, as coins are circulated, they inevitably get worn down from being used in everyday transactions. Most of the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coins you come across are likely to show signs of wear, scratches, tarnishing, or fading of the design. These coins are often taken for granted because they've been part of regular exchanges for decades. However, coins that remain in uncirculated or mint condition stand out, and that's what collectors are truly searching for. If you happen to find a 1987 10 yen coin that is perfectly preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or any other wear, then you may just have a rare gem on your hands. Coins in uncirculated condition hold much higher value than their circulated counterparts. The sharpness of the design and the luster of the coin are key indicators that collectors will pay a premium for. Coins that look as if they were just minted yesterday are always highly sought after, and the 1987 10 yen coin is no exception. But that's not all. There's another factor that can significantly increase the value of your 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin. As with all collectibles, minting errors are a major attraction in the numismatic world. When a coin is struck, it can sometimes suffer from mistakes, such as a double strike, misalignment, or off-center strikes. These errors are incredibly rare and often create a one-of-a-kind piece that's extremely valuable. A 1987 10 yen coin with a minting error could easily be worth much more than a typical, well-preserved coin. Imagine finding a 1987 10 yen coin with a double strike, where the design appears twice on the coin, or an off-center strike where part of the coin's design is missing or misaligned. These types of mistakes turn a common coin into a unique and valuable treasure, making it stand out in the collector's market. If you have a 1987 10 yen coin with a significant minting error, the value could skyrocket, especially if it's in uncirculated condition. So, what does all of this mean for the 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin's value? Well, after considering its rarity, condition, and potential minting errors, we can confidently say that a 1987 Japanese 10 yen coin could be worth far more than you ever thought possible. Coins that are well preserved or error-struck can fetch impressively high prices in the collector's market. To give you an idea of just how much you could potentially make from your 1987 10 yen coin, if it is in excellent, uncirculated condition, or if it happens to have one of those rare minting errors, it could be worth as much as $15,000. Yes, you heard it right, $15,000 for a single coin. That's the beauty of coin collecting. What might seem like a simple, everyday coin can hold an extraordinary value if you're lucky enough to find the right one in the right condition. So, the next time you're rummaging through your coin jar or going through your change, don't overlook those 1987 10 yen coins. Take a moment to inspect them closely. You might just be holding a valuable piece of history in your hand, and who knows, it could be worth more than you ever imagined. Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of Japanese coins, with a special focus on one that may be hiding in your collection or even in your change jar right now, the Japanese 10 yen coin from 1978. While this might seem like just another coin at first glance, hold on tight because we're about to reveal just how much this particular coin could be worth, and trust us, you'll want to hear it all. The Japanese 10 yen coin has a long history in Japan, first issued in 1951 and continuing to be a staple of Japanese currency for decades. It has a simple yet elegant design that reflects the rich history and cultural symbolism of Japan. Most of us are familiar with the paulownia flower, the emblem that graces the obverse side of this coin, which represents the imperial family and prosperity. On the reverse side, we find the word Nippon, Japan, and the minting year, which, in this case, is 1978. You may be wondering, what makes the 1978 10 yen coin stand out from the thousands of other 10 yen coins in circulation? While it may seem like just another regular coin, there's more to it than meets the eye. The year 1978 isn't one that immediately jumps out as a rare year in the history of the 10 yen coin, but as we delve deeper into its history and significance, you'll see why collectors are starting to take notice. One of the reasons the 1978 Japanese 10 yen coin stands out is because of its limited mintage. While it wasn't as scarce as some other rare Japanese coins, the production numbers for this year were on the lower side compared to other years in the 1970s. Fewer coins from 1978 were minted, and as a result, those in pristine condition are becoming increasingly difficult to find. The fact that fewer of these coins were made means that they've become highly sought after in the world of coin collecting. Now, let's talk about the design. The obverse of the coin features the paulownia flower, a symbol that has been a part of Japan's history for centuries. The flower is not just beautiful, it represents the imperial family and is associated with the concept of prosperity and peace. If you take a close look at the coin, you'll see the careful detailing of the flower and its 5 petals, symbolizing the 5 branches of Japan's government. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find the Japanese word Nippon, which means Japan. Below the word, you'll notice the mint year of 1978. This design has remained mostly unchanged for decades, giving it a sense of timelessness. It's simple but powerful, with each element carefully chosen to represent Japan's rich culture, heritage, and tradition. So, what makes the 1978 10-yen coin worth more than just its face value? Condition, as with many coins, plays a major role. Most of the 10-yen coins from this era were circulated heavily, used in everyday transactions across Japan. As a result, the vast majority of these coins have been subject to wear and tear, losing some of their sharpness and luster. The value of a coin increases exponentially when it's in mint or uncirculated condition, and this is where things get interesting. If you happen to stumble upon a 1978 10-yen coin that's in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, you're looking at a rarity. Coins that have never been used in circulation maintain their original sharp details, luster, and beauty, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. They can fetch a significant premium simply because they've survived for so many years in such remarkable condition, but there's another level to this: minting errors. As with any coin, the process of striking and minting isn't always perfect, and occasionally, errors happen. These errors can include things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or misaligned designs, all of which make a coin unique and increase its value dramatically. If you have a 1978 Japanese 10-yen coin with a minting error, your coin could be worth far more than a standard one. Imagine finding a double strike, where the paulownia flower appears twice on the coin, or an off-center strike where part of the design is missing or misaligned. These types of errors make the coin a one-of-a-kind item, and collectors will pay top dollar for these mistakes, as they are rare and add to the coin's mystique. But how much can a 1978 Japanese 10-yen coin really be worth? Well, when we take into account the rarity, condition, and the possibility of a minting error, you could be looking at a significant amount of money. While a typical circulated coin from 1978 might not fetch much more than its face value, a pristine uncirculated coin or one with a minting error can be worth a substantial sum. We're talking about as much as $17,000 for a single 1978 10-yen coin in near-perfect or error condition. That's right, $17,000 for a coin that most people wouldn't give a second glance. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such immense value, but it's a reminder of just how fascinating the world of coin collecting can be. The thrill of discovering a rare coin, the hunt for those perfect specimens, and the joy of knowing you might have stumbled upon a small treasure, it's what keeps collectors excited and always searching. So, the next time you're sorting through your change or going through your coin collection, make sure to give those 1978 Japanese 10-yen coins a second look. If you find one that's in excellent condition or has a minting error, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the fascinating world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all our latest content. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. You never know when you'll find your next valuable coin.